Allen going to look to throw on the first play. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. And they get to him right out of the gate, and this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
We know what he is. Don't do the thing where he doesn't catch the ball.
Allen going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Broncos send out their punter now.
I knew you were
They'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
I tried to run the whip route, but he ain't ran it right. So.
Returnable here for Davis.
You thought so? I was supposed to.
It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I should have threw it to him.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He ain't got that. Oh, that's out of base.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forcibly throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Joel Embiid is the MVP. Giannis Antetokounmpo is number 2.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, it's James.
That's a good angle.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
I thought you went inside.
From the 29, Allen.
Woo!
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Okay.
Right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. On play action, Allen. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I'm going to be honest, I had so much open, but I was like,
no,
force
for his 11th sack of the year. 2nd and 14 as they've got
Trey
work to
McBride.
do here after the sack.
Oh, that's why I'm going to say I thought you were on there.
To the air, Allen.
Oh,
This is taken in by McBride. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Trey McBride with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The Chargers at 500, 7-7 on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Oh, now it looks like I'm passing the first. I was trying to get out the way.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's
I was ready to do it. I'm trying to get out the way. I'm ready to
on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
You need a delay game. I decline it.
3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense,
look above and to him.
you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Yeah, Quinn.
Flushed out right.
Oh, he got
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent off.
You're not getting
really
it.
impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Woo-wee. I thought that was right there.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
That's a good throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job in that cover too,
because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
That's a good job in that cover too. I'm surprised they dropped back that one.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Get there.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Is my TV too loud? Can you hear it?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Why is he coming through?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count right in your mind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he's got it. Touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Curry for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. To throw, it's Allen. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, look at that throw.
Incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And we're going to get a timeout
wide open
with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
We're going to get in some pressure.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. A final shot before half for Allen, eluding the pressure right.
Why would he?
Incomplete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Why are y'all doing all this? It don't make no sense. Stay in the defense already.
Play action. It's Lawrence. It's complete. Burks. And some room to run now. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Completes this one to 40.
Okay.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Allen now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And again, it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And intercepted for the third time. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. Oftentimes, you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
I'm not.
Escaping the pressure right.
It said I will. Oh, it ended because nobody done it.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He got it.
Incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen off the play fake. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Allen.
Like, why would he bump him? Did you see it?
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That is awesome.
To the air, Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Like in real life?
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Hey, Hayward! Hey, Luke! Bravo!
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Hey, keep it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, he hurt.
The tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO. And that's
right.
fine.
He was reaching for his elbow. I was there
all gas, no brakes. You better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back
Can
at
I
the
hurry
17.
up today?
Here's Allen.
Circle.
And he will slide to a stop. He
Eric
does have
Rowe.
the first down.
Going now.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Allen.
Look at that
This is
kid!
taken in by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not
Boy,
before
me
working
too.
across midfield.
Boy, me too. I said, that's a big.
Throwing is Allen.
Oh,
Intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game.
I ain't that they're gonna have the computer
Between
catch
his ears right now. It's just
I
not
ain't saying the
really
computer's
been
gonna listen to
calculated
it.
correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after
Oh,
that.
what last time though? That boy hurt.
Important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Nah. Eric Rowe.
So this one's over. It's in the column for the LA.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with Billy.
I mean, because the last game, Lions Vikings and Moon Gun ain't been playing that. Next week. That is insane.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Deep be hating and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all wanna follow me. Cause I got my foot on the opposition neck and ain't no apologies. 100 yards, you know I own all the property. Daddy's home, you know I own.
They kept you in the playoff race, getting it everything. Oh, shit, why am I still?